Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Monday morning. It's the 6th day of May 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window, blue sky, some high clouds. We are going to see some clouds drift across the area as we go through the day today, but nothing in the way of rain. And certainly the weekend forecast seemed to work out pretty well. The rain totals came in about what we thought. Got a little bit more snow than I thought we'd see. The Central Sierra Snow Lab reported, I think it was 26 inches of snow, which is huge for the month of May. It'd be big just about any month for a 24-hour period, but for May it was exceptional. But now all of that has passed by, and we are going to gradually get into a warming trend. Temperatures stayed quite cool on Saturday, only staying in the 50s in most spots during the day. Yesterday we managed to make it into the upper 60s. Today we get into the 70s, and later on this week it's going to be quite a bit warmer than that. Let's see what's happening this morning. We do have mainly clear skies in the valley. There's some high clouds here and there, and there's a bit more cloud cover off the coast that'll drift across the area as we go through the day today, and especially this afternoon and tonight. Nothing in the way of rain. We'll just get some clouds here and there, but otherwise a pretty nice looking day. And one of the changes we're going to see over the next couple of days as these little weather systems go by is we're going to see a return of some north winds. And as I show you the precip here, you can see there is some rain up here off the north coast and into Oregon. But as we go through the day today and into the day on Tuesday, we just start setting up that north gradient. And as we get into the day Wednesday especially, this is Wednesday morning, this is that classic north and northeast gradient. So what you're looking at here, these black lines are called isobars, lines of equal pressure. And so the surface wind generally goes perpendicular to these, and depending on your geography. But so this is our north wind pattern. So the winds will get rather gusty from in the valley once again during the day Wednesday. Our typical north winds, sustained winds in many areas up around 20, probably gusting into the 30s on the west side of the valley on Wednesday. That gradient will gradually ease a little bit during the day Wednesday, and then during the day Thursday. This is Thursday midday and then Thursday afternoon. That gradient really relaxes, helping to ease that north wind. So Wednesday is going to be the windy day this week, as you can see right here, and then everything eases as we go through the day. But also what you see all the way through the day on Thursday is nothing in the way of rain. I mentioned the other thing we're going to see is a warming trend. And to track that, we'll look at our temperatures aloft. And so over Northern California this afternoon, we have temperatures around +5, +6 at 5,000 feet. All right, so let's say, temperatures in the 40s or around 40. And then we get into the day Tuesday. I'm just going to go from 0Z to 0Z. So on Tuesday, that goes from 5 or 6 up to 9. So a little bit warmer. Then on Wednesday, it warms up a little bit more. This is Wednesday afternoon. We go from 9 up to 12. So we add another 3 degrees C. And then during the day on Thursday, that goes up to 14 or 15. That warming trend will continue, and as we head toward the end of the week, but especially the weekend, I do think the weekend we're probably going to see our temperatures up around 90 for the first time this year. And for that, let me show you the pattern aloft and why we're likely going to see some of the warmest weather so far this season. Here's that little weather system passing by today, bringing a few clouds, but nothing in the way of rain. There's the buckling flow with the high off the coast, the low to our east, that north flow that helps bring in that gusty north wind at the surface. And again, this is the flow up around 18,000 feet, 500 millibars. And a little low kind of backs into the Sierra. We'll have to see if we're going to kick up any afternoon showers in the Sierra with this sort of flow. Moisture will be relatively limited, but if there is going to be any precip on Thursday or Friday, it would be in the high Sierra. And then as we get into the weekend, that low moves out. We have the big high anchored in the Pacific Northwest, and it just turns into a big broad ridge with light offshore flow. And this should be on the day on Saturday, I think. Yep, this is Saturday midday. So if this pattern holds true, we would likely see surface temperatures up around 90. And for Sunday, Mother's Day, it also looks like it'd be sunny and warm. Sunny and warm. So if you're bringing mom out to brunch, find her some shade because 90, well, in July, 90 is cool. 90 when we do it for the first time this year, first time of the year, tends to feel kind of hot. One other thing we're going to be watching today is severe weather in basically in Oklahoma and parts of Kansas. This is from the SPC Convective Outlook, and as you can see, there is a high risk today of severe weather in Oklahoma. And if you look at the tornado probability, 30% chance. 30% chance doesn't sound very high, but it's a scale of 1 to 5. They're 5. So this is the area that we're most concerned about, and the thing that they're really concerned about in Oklahoma is the fact that this severe weather threat could last well past sunset tonight. And it's one thing to have tornadoes during the day when maybe you can see them off on the horizon, but when they may become rain wrapped and it's after dark, that's just terrifying. So that's one thing we'll be watching in the office this afternoon, is the severe weather threat in Oklahoma. And if there are any chasers out there watching this by any chance, a remote chance that anybody would watch this that's chasing, yeah, just be careful. That's one of the things you get concerned about, because you get a very well advertised severe threat like this, and chasers from all over the world really converge on something like this, and bad things can happen. So I hope not only the chasers, but obviously the residents as well, get through this risk safely during the day today and again tonight. So that's everything I've got for you from the home weather office this morning. I'll be in the office tonight at 5, 6, 7, and 11 with Heather Waldman doing the 4 and the 10. And make it a great day, and I'll talk with you later.